Hello everybody, this is the Super Rebel, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm first going to start this video by showing you what we did in the last episode, but practically for the plan for this episode is we are going to go try to get an Elytra. Um, I think I've put it off long enough. I think like what, episode 10 I defeat the Ender Dragon. I feel like every now and then I'd be like, oh, I'll get an Elytra eventually, but I never did, so today is the day we are going to do that. But here in the last episode, I'll show you. We made this. We made a boat dealership with Bartholomew. I think that's Bartholomew is sitting in here. Yep. Um, this is really kind of it. It's just meant to be funny. I didn't dig out the sides yet. I kind of want to build more things like this. I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah. So practically, I first have to go to the stronghold. I do have chords written down from a while back. Oh, look at that. I don't think I ever noticed that cool animation. But I'm not gonna make you guys sit through it all. I'm gonna cut ahead in the video to when I do find it. So I'm gonna quickly grab more food. I have a bunch of blocks in me. I believe keep inventory is on. I think I turned it on a while back, so I guess if I really do run out of blocks, I can just jump off. Otherwise, I'll see you guys when I'm at the stronghold. Alright, everybody, we're here at the Pillar of the Stronghold, where I originally did it, I think after coming out. This should lead down right to the portal. I don't know what this is either. I don't know if I ever noticed this either. Did I don't remember this. Not only is it just a very abnormally tall birch tree, but it's like half cut off. And then on top of that, there's a lot of sheep over there. On top of that, there's a beehive, which if I remember correctly, a beehive on a birch tree is rare. But there's just no other birch trees around. I do remember that portal. It's so bizarre. I don't remember this. Like, I'm sitting here like, oh, did I make that as a pillar? I'm like, no, I wouldn't have done that. I would have made it into planks. I have no clue why this is here. So, that's interesting. But let's actually get down to the portal and go in. I have no clue what those blocks were either. As you see, I think I played this when I had my brightness all the way up. And since then I've changed it, so it looks more natural. It looked a little bit, you could really see everything with the gamma up. I'm hoping this leads to the portal room. It could lead to a library. For a while I just came here just for the libraries. I do see it getting, oh, there's coal. I do see it getting brighter though, so. Okay, I kind of remember this cave. Kind of don't. What's down here? The fire? Lava, I meant? Oh, there's a nice... It's a decently sized cave. What I really should do is I should just build another highway to here. It'd be so much more easier. I'll probably do that in between videos. I don't know how creative a video that would be to watch. But I'm hoping this leads right to the portal room. Okay, it doesn't. It leads to a chest. There's all my old stuff. From so long ago. I think I remember that too. Now, to find the portal room might be a bit tricky. Oh, never mind, it's not tricky. I was gonna say, I have no clue where the portal room is, but it's right here. I have food. I mean, ender pearls when I get in there. I have a water bucket. Let's just go in, I guess. I don't like how that pushed me. I think I did go into the, what they call it, the portal frame entrance and gateway entrance. I went in there once. I think I had to feed the Ender Dragon just to load it in. And if I remember correctly, I didn't see anything. So, I do want some Ender Pearls because that's really the only way you can get in. Well, I also want a few in case I do fall off. So there's 2. Actually, maybe I haven't gone into this. Or is there another round? I don't know if there's another round or not. What? What did I do to you? Okay, I don't know what I did to him. He clearly didn't like me, though. Yeah, I just grabbed whatever blocks I could find laying around that I had the most of, and it ended up being netherrack and dirt. I hate doing this. I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Man, I can't do that. Okay. I guess I didn't listen, but let's go in, I guess. Ooh. That's really close to the end. I don't like that. So, what we're looking for, they're called end cities, if no one knows. Is there a portal? Okay, there's a portal here. Yeah, they're called end cities. They're made of purple blocks, and that's where the elytra spawn in the pirate ships. I'm going to quickly mark down the coordinate of this, just in case I lose it. Get a paper here. -350, -1069. Okay. So it's a bit difficult to find these, especially when you don't have an elytra. When you have an elytra, it's so easy to find them. I'm also here for shulker boxes. If you don't know what those are, they're kind of like backpacks. You can fit like a whole chest worth of things, and it takes up 1 inventory slot. They're very useful, and I want as many as I can get because it would be so easy for bringing building supplies and stuff. So, and the great end music. I'm gonna grab, this is coarse fruit. I'm gonna grab some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of those are the things I think that you can grow them with. So let's grab a few of them with my silk touch pickaxe. I forget, can I grab these with it? No, it just turns into coarse fruit. Alright, I think I have enough. Oops. And we'll take more. It's good because, like, if you're ever stranded in the end, you can just eat this stuff for days. And it's even cooler because it teleports you a few blocks away. Which can be good and bad. I mean, it can get you out of some bad sticky situations, but sometimes it just does not do good whatsoever. So, I'm hoping we can find one of these end cities without really looking. That's the problem, is that they're completely random. And they can spawn pretty much anywhere, anytime. But when you see them, they're very, very easy to spot because they're huge. Let me turn my render distance up, actually. Okay, it's already at 32. Well, it's now at 32. So it gives us just a few more chunks to look at. And I forget the button to read the chunks. I'd rather not cut ahead to when we find one. But we'll continue going this way. East, even though it really isn't the directions in the end. And the thing is, so with the end cities, they can spawn alone, but then the Elytra is in a pirate ship. I know it sounds funny, but they're in a floating pirate ship. That's where the Elytra is, and sometimes the end cities spawn without a pirate ship. We do not want that. We want the pirate ship. The only thing I didn't think about is that I don't have fireworks. The way you power an Elytra is you can fly with fireworks with them. I didn't bring any of those. So I'm hoping it's nearby and I don't have to, like, build a million places. But those gateway portals that we saw, they can spawn randomly, actually, throughout the entire map. Not the map, but the end. So it's really useful when you want to go and just, you're tired of looking, you just want to go home. You can just go through one of them and boom. You're back in the regular end. And if you bridge it out far enough on the end island, you will start to reach these islands. If you look at the top left, they're called the End Midlands. I know, like, the Void is called, like, Ed Barrens, I think. So, it's interesting. And when I grew up playing Minecraft, all this stuff... I first started playing on Pocket Edition. So the end was a myth to me because at the point, certain phones couldn't handle it. This really didn't come to Pocket Edition until... Actually, I'm not completely sure. I don't want to, like, make things up. But it seems like it didn't come to Pocket Edition until the Better Together update, which was when they introduced, like, the whole Bedrock thing. I'm still not seeing any sign of them. We're getting, like, decent islands. Over there could be a good one because it's such a big island. Not saying they can't spawn on these small ones, but I always feel like they spawn more on the big ones. And at a point, I am in between videos. I think I'm going to collect a bunch of endstone. What? I don't remember that being an end noise. That was kind of terrifying. Is this just a perfectly, like, square hole? Kind of. Let's see. Right or left? Let's go this way. Looks like there's a bit more islands. And I got that guy angry, apparently. Go. Go away. Go away. We got another pearl, at least. We can just pearl it. Perfect. Need some bread quick. We'll just pearl over there, too. I think at a point... I mean, I have the cords for that gateway portal, but we're this far in, we might as well... It's probably going to be easier to find another random one. They spawn... I think, if I remember correctly, they spawn so many blocks. They're not that... They're not completely random. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about the endstone before I get interrupted by that weird noise. I want to build up it. There's endstone bricks, which look really nice. There it is! Mind the voice crack. Okay. So we found an end city. The bad thing is that there's no pirate ship with it. Which... It's still nice because there's a lot of good loot usually in these. But... And I'm not going to make this episode a two-parter. I'll make... This is probably going to be a few episodes worth, but I'm going to go in right now. I'm not going to bother making this a two-parter. That'd be a waste of everyone's time. Okay, no shulker shells. These are the shulkers. These are the guy that drops shulker shells that you can make in the shulker boxes. Do I have... Okay, I don't have feather falling, so I do have to be wary. I probably should get looting. That would have been more useful. I don't think I've gotten any. This is always the tricky room. Because there's so many of them. That's right, there's end chests in here. And these guys can teleport. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Fire protection. Let's see, can I shoot this guy? Where'd he go? Did they all go out? I think they all went outside, yeah. Stop going out here. Those are end rods. Those are pretty cool. Except that this levitation is very annoying. Oh no, 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 no. Put me up or put me down. Put me up or put me down. That's not good. Give me here. That was scary. Let's just go up now. There should be, there's usually like one just sitting up here, yeah. It's an odd... I wonder if that's a bug. I don't remember them being like that. Oh, I want to get that banner. I want to get that one too. Is this where they are? Yeah. No shulk. Oh my gosh. No shulker shells yet. Now we just have to wait to land. And attack him. No. Open up. Open up. Okay, there's a shulker shell. There's one at least. At least got a decent view. We can start hanging. Ooh. Yay, we have one shulker shell. I'm grabbing these end rods because they're... You can craft them, but if I remember correctly, they're kind of difficult to craft. Nothing in here. These always kind of felt unfinished to me. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like there's supposed to be more. Ooh, there's a shulker there. Oh, I feel like there's supposed to be more. Okay, good. We have enough for one shulker box. Which I could even make right now if I wanted. Lift me up. Thank you. I can get up to this guy. And you cannot store shulker boxes within shulker boxes. That's another thing. Okay, I think we've about looted this entire place. Nothing really fancy, which is a little disappointing. I hear one like above me. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Please drop one. I can get two. And he didn't. Okay, so we came from that way. So let's continue going this way. Here, I'll show you what one of the shulker boxes look like here. And you can make them all different colors, but see, it looks exactly like one of them. So I'm just gonna shove a bunch of this stuff in here that I don't need right now. I even shoved some of these blocks in. We can get them later. It's so nice to finally have it now. Usually when I get a lot, which I don't, I like to label them. Label them and store them and have all different kinds of things. So what I think I might do is I might end it for this video. In the next video, we're going to carry on right here. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.